The Carolina Panthers finished the 2024 season with a 5-12 record, good for third place in the NFC South Division. After starting the season 1-7, the Panthers went on a 2-game winning streak. They also went 4-5 in their final 9 games. Highlights from the season included a win on the road over the Las Vegas Raiders, a division win over the New Orleans Saints, and 3 overtime wins over the New York Giants, the Arizona Cardinals, and the Atlanta Falcons. Quarterback Bryce Young bounced back from his benching to improve his touchdown pass total from the previous season. Running back Chuba Hubbard had an outstanding year. Despite missing 2 games, he still rushed for nearly 1,200 yards and added 11 total touchdowns. Cornerback J.C. Horn was named to the Pro Bowl. Offense. Quarterback Bryce Young is looking to build on the growth he showed last season after he returned from his benching. Running back Chuba Hubbard gives the team a good lead back, with Rico Dowdle serving as a solid backup. 2025 first-round pick wide receiver Tet McMillian is expected to have a big rookie season with support from veteran wideout Adam Thielen and wide receiver Jalen Coker. Tight end Javion Sanders has the ability to provide Carolina with an additional receiving threat. Defense. The return of defensive tackle Derrick Brown from injury should provide the Panthers defense with run stopping up front, along with defensive ends Tershawn Wharton, A'Shawn Robinson, and nose tackle Bobby Brown. Free agent signee safety Trayvon Moring provides run support from the secondary, while cornerback J.C. Horn, when healthy, gives Carolina outstanding coverage in the secondary. We're going to take a time out from our story to ask you to like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and repeat when it comes to our videos. Now, back to our story. Coaching. Fresh off 1 season as the offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dave Canales was hired as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers following the 2023 season. After inheriting a team from Frank Reich that won only 2 games, Canales more than doubled that by winning 5 games in his first season as head coach. So far, Canales seems to be a good hire. He did a good job of handling the benching of Bryce Young. In a situation where Young's confidence could have been destroyed, Canales helped Young learn from the experience. When Bryce regained his starting job, he was a much better quarterback. We'll see if this new and improved version of Bryce Young carries over to the 2025 season. As for Canales, as the 5th Carolina coach since 2022, the fact that he still has a job after a full season is an accomplishment in itself. Front office. Current GM Dan Morgan has only been in the position for 1 season, so he doesn't have a real track record that we can look at. Instead, we'll look at what the previous regimes have done over the 5 years prior to this year's draft. It's not pretty. Good picks include 2020 first-rounder Derrick Brown, who's been a 1-time Pro Bowler and a mainstay on the Panthers' defensive line. Aside of injuries, 2nd-round pick Jeremy Chinn was an impact player for the Panthers for 4 seasons. 2021 first-round pick J.C. Horn, after appearing in only 22 games in his first 3 seasons, finally paid dividends in 2024 as he was named to the Pro Bowl. Running back Chuba Hubbard was selected in the 4th round of the NFL draft and has provided the Panthers with nice production. Quarterback Bryce Young, of course, was selected 1st overall in the 2023 draft. Originally thought to be a bust, Young bounced back last season to show promise that he could really be the franchise quarterback that the Panthers expected him to be all along. Bad choices that the Panthers front office has made over the past 5 years. 2021 2nd-round pick wide receiver Terrence Marshall was a bust, compiling only 64 receptions and a grand total of 1 touchdown over his 3 seasons with the team. Quarterback Matt Corral was chosen in the 3rd round of the 2022 draft. He was waived after only 1 season with the team. Wide receiver Jonathan Mingo was chosen in the second round of the 2023 draft. The team thought so much of him that they gave up on him after a little over one season, trading him to the Dallas Cowboys. On the free agent side of business, Panthers have made some good moves. The first of which we'll talk about, Haason Reddick signed in 2021. He only played one season for Carolina, but he had 11 sacks. Linebacker Frankie Lavu had a productive 3 years with the Panthers, as he was not only one of the team's leading tacklers, but also one of its best pass rushers. 2023 free agent signee quarterback Andy Dalton has not only started some games for the Panthers, he's also been a mentor to young quarterback Bryce Young. Fellow 2023 signee Adam Thielen has been the Panthers' best wide receiver over his 2 seasons with the team. 2024 signee guard Robert Hunt immediately proved his worth as he started 16 games and made the Pro Bowl in his only season with the team so far. But the good must also come to bad. The bad signees for the Panthers include, in 2020, Robbie Anderson was signed. While his first season as a Panther was a good one, things got so bad after that Anderson was basically given away in a trade to the Arizona Cardinals in exchange for a 6th and a 7th round pick. Between being suspended and placed on injured reserve, 2021 signee cornerback A.J. Boye did very little in his lone season in Carolina. 2023 signee Miles Sanders was a complete waste of money, as he only had 637 yards over his 2 seasons with the Panthers. 2024 free agent Deontay Johnson, he should have never come to the team. He was traded away after only 7 games with the Panthers. A simple listing of the draft picks and the transactions we just covered shows several things. First, it shows why the Panthers have only won 14 games over a 3-year period from 2021 to 2023. Next, it shows that when teams are bad, it's not always the coach's fault. Coaches can't consistently win if their players don't have any talent. It also showed why GM Scott Fitterer was fired after 3 seasons as GM in January of 2024. From here, there's nowhere to go but up for the Carolina Panthers front office. Prediction: the Carolina Panthers will finish the season with a 4-13 record. The good news is that they're in the same division with the New Orleans Saints, so at least they won't finish last. Do you think the Panthers will win more games this season than the 5 games they won last year? Will Dave Canales get another season as head coach? Will Tet McMillian compete for Rookie of the Year? Will the team show enough improvement on defense to impact winning? Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you all for checking out our video. We appreciate you spending time with us. We'll be coming out with our review and preview of the Chicago Bears next time, so come back and check us out. Thanks again, and see you soon.